Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Also be sure to subscribe to my second channel, Selfless. It's all about empowering you to make a positive difference in the world and I would love for you to be a part of it, so I'll link it in the description box below. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. I'll be talking more about Squarespace later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Welcome to a new series on my channel that I'm so excited for, Horrify Hyram. I actually got this idea from a subscriber. I was desperately trying to find your name to remember what your name was so I could thank you. I couldn't find the screenshot on my phone after my phone was stolen. So I'm just gonna say thank you to the person out there who gave me this idea. I typically like to react to a lot of DIY skin. Well, I don't like to react to DIY skincare, but I put up with it because I know you guys enjoy seeing me tortured on screen. You guys know that I freak out when it comes to a lot of things that people do to their skin. And I had the idea once to think, what if I reacted to your guys' skincare horror stories? Moments where you guys seriously fucked up your skin and provide alternative solutions so that no one else makes that mistake as well. I've been needing something to push me deeper inside the skincare hole of insanity. I mean, why not? So, welcome to episode 1 of Horrify Hyram. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me your story and thousands of you guys responded. It was so amazingly overwhelming, but I do plan on doing this again in the future. So if you want to be featured in one of these videos, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Skincare by Hyram, because I know I will be doing this again. I had my roommate go through your messages and screenshot the best ones that he could find, and over he just kept being like, oh my God. Oh my God. And he expresses like no emotion. So for him to be saying those things, I was like, bitch, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be my last day on earth. The virus isn't gonna take me out. You guys are going to. Also, make sure you watch to the end because I want to share my own personal skincare horror story, the worst experience I think I've ever had. It's a doozy, but let's get into it. If you don't know me, I am a skincare specialist. That is the official title of my position at the skincare company that I work for. I am not, however, a licensed esthetician or a dermatologist, nor do I ever claim to be or know more than either of them. If you do have any concerns with your skin, please go see your esthetician or dermatologist to get that shit treated. This is all just for fun and information's sake. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Stay strong, Hyram. Go into this. Okay, so this is from Miss Man. How I screwed up my skin. I used a harsh scrub, store-bought. Well, at least it's store-bought, at least it's not DIY. But if you guys don't know, my opinion on scrubs, I just think they can be severely sensitizing to the skin. You get way better results with chemical exfoliants and they're just not worth it. And at most, using them once a week, a very gentle scrub. But if you want to see more about that, watch my video about Kylie's skin. I go into detail there. I used a harsh scrub in circular moments with a bloody face towel. Ugh. So I have bumps under my skin. Yep, not sure if it's acne, but they broke and bled. Then I did a DIY fresh lemon and honey. Ratio of whole 2 lemons, a tad bit of honey. Yeah, she's dead. I don't know what to tell you. Next, I used an expensive facial oil, Clarins. It broke me out bad, across like 3 years. I have goosebumps for you, bitch. Not to be rude, but like, what the fuck were you thinking? My skin till this day has still got scars and continues to have weird bumps from the oil I used. I know better now because I watch your videos and also James Welsh. Oh, thank you. Well, that's good that you're learning now. I would say, of course, stop the scrubs, stop the DIY, stop all of that. That's definitely going to further aggravate your skin. Now, those bumps under the skin can be one of 2 causes. They could be a protective reaction that your skin creates as a response to harsh factors like a scrub or environmental factors, different things that could irritate the skin. Is essentially your skin protecting itself and also a sign of irritation. But they could also be caused by that oil that you were using. It's an issue commonly known as fungal acne. I will link a video by Dr. Dre talking about fungal acne, and I actually am working on a video about fungal acne right now for you guys. But I would say as far as scars though, if you do have physical scarring, I would say going in with a chemical exfoliant would be good, or if they're more dark scars like pigmentation, then going in with niacinamide. Niacinamide is going to reduce the redness and irritation in your skin while also getting rid of any pigmentation, but chemical exfoliation is going to get rid of those dead skin cells and kind of help coax the skin get back to where it should be. I would say though, because it sounds like your skin is really sensitive, going in with a very gentle exfoliant like the ordinary lactic acid 5% serum or the Inkey List PHA toner. Those are both gentle ways of gently exfoliating your face. And then I would say if you're not having allergic reactions to those, but you're not getting the results you're looking for, you can try testing out out a retinol. I like the Inkey list retinol. It's really gentle on the skin, not too sensitizing. It's a good starter product in my opinion that'll still give you really good results. I'd recommend trying that, but best of luck to you, girl. Wow, that is horrific. So awful. Your poor skin. I just want to give it a hug. Coax it back to life. So this is from Chanel. She says, "Hey Hyram, love you in your videos. Thank you. So here's my skin horror story. I started using hand sanitizer before applying my moisturizer and primer and all my skin stuff, and I started breaking out so badly." You used hand sanitizer on your face? Wow, I have no words for that. I mean, that's not completely unheard of. I have some friends here who said that their moms encouraged them to use straight up alcohol on their skin to get rid of any oiliness. When I heard that, it was like the Nicki Minaj song, like traumatized. So at least a hand sanitizer is a little bit better because hand sanitizers usually have like aloe vera gel or something to help also moisturize the skin, but still absolutely not. Turning out I was allergic to the hand sanitizer and my skin was so fucked up that I had to go to the dermatologist, which I've never been since I had clear skin before that. Oh, and she shows a picture of the breakout on her skin. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I talk about how I don't like denatured alcohol on my channel so much because a lot of people have sensitivities and allergic reactions to denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol, ethanol, isopropyl alcohol are all the same alcohols that are used in hand sanitizers. I personally have a sensitivity to alcohol, so when it's in high concentrations and I put it on my face, Lord, my skin becomes the shade of Mars. On the bright side though, I am so proud of you for going to a dermatologist because dermatologists will be able to provide you with good solutions to help you kind of repair your skin after that. It sounds like your skin is really traumatized, and from the picture you sent me, I mean, your skin looks so unhappy. I'm sorry. The important thing though is that you're doing better now. You're going to a dermatologist. You're taking care of your skin. Let's just all breathe a sigh of relief for that. This one's from Vicky. She says, "When I was about 9, my friend and I wanted to do a charcoal mask we saw on YouTube. So we went outside and mixed dirt with water and put it on our face and left it there for 15 minutes. Oh my God. Wow, that is pretty bad. I mean, but at the same time, you were 9 years old. So how are you supposed to know like what exactly charcoal was? I probably would have done the same thing. My dumbass was still using 3-in-1 body wash by the time I was in high school. So I'm sure at 15 years old, I probably would have done the exact same thing. That is hilarious though. Please never do that. Dirt and charcoal are very different. And even then, charcoal masks aren't really that great in my opinion. They're like, all right. When it comes to face masks, they can deliver really dramatic results, which is why you always want to get, in my opinion, a store-bought face masks. If you want to learn more about DIY face masks and why I don't like them, go to the link in my description box below. I'll link a video there. But that is hilarious, Vicky. Thank you for sharing. This one's from Sorina. She says, "I once saw a 5-minute crafts." 5-minute crafts, I swear. They're just the bane of my existence. I feel like my channel is dedicated to undoing the damage that they've created. I once saw that lemon juice mixed with tomato juice makes your dark circles disappear. I checked the comments and people said it helped them and I decided to try it. My eyes immediately became red and itchy. I'm pretty sure my under eyes are still traumatized. Oh my God. Not the under eye area. Oh my God, especially lemon juice on the under eye area. Oh my God, I cannot even imagine the irritation that would cause. What the fuck? 5-minute crafts, I hope you're watching this. Again, like I was talking about before, DIY skincare. It's just awful for your skin. Lemon juice is extremely acidic and the eye area is the most sensitive part of the face. So putting lemon juice there is only asking for irritation. Tomato isn't necessarily bad because tomatoes do have some components that can be good for brightening, but it's way better when done in a lab. At least you know now that that's a bad thing to do. If you guys are looking to get rid of dark circles on your under eye area, the Inkey list recently came out with a retinol eye cream that's great. Retinol is really good at reducing pigmentation and dark spots within the skin, also fighting against aging. And because eye creams aren't necessary, I personally think that the Inkey list is a really good price point. So I'd recommend that one instead of going in with that shit. Thank you for sharing, Sadina. This is from Adrian. She said, "Skincare horror story. I saw an Instagram model said she uses Nair on her face. Ah, God." Let me just pause the story real quick and tell you about my experience with Nair. So when I was in high school and a closeted gay, I had no idea how to express myself, and one of the ways I did so was by shaving my entire body like every single day. And I did manage to make the guys of the school think that shaved legs is cool, but that's another story for another time. If you don't know what Nair is, it's a hair removal cream. It's very strong. It basically like dissolves the hair fibers and then you can just wipe it off afterwards, but it is known to be extremely sensitizing to the skin. I remember I put it on the back of my arms in the morning. It removed removed the hair, I noticed there was a little bit of tingling, but I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. I remember going to school, breaking out in rash and hives everywhere. I was sweating. I had to go to the nurse's office. I had to go home early because my reaction to Nair was so bad. It literally caused so much pain in my skin. It was just such an awful experience, which is why I can't recommend Nair to anyone in good faith. Also, that shit smells nasty. But anyway, so I'm already worried for Adrian moving forward, okay? She uses Nair on her face to make her skin really soft and smooth. Oh my God. So I, of course, without thinking about my sensitive skin, went out and got some. When I used it, my face immediately started burning, but I ignored that because the Instagram model said it's supposed to burn a little. Are you fucking kidding me? I took it off after 5 minutes and my face was an actual tomato and burned so much. The next morning, I woke up with my entire face covered in a rash, bright red and also peeling. It was the worst reaction I've ever had. I had to use medicated cream for the next week and walk around with a rash on my face for a couple of days. You poor thing. I'm so sorry. See, this is the problem I have with people recommending non-skincare products as solutions for skincare. I hate it. I hate it so much when people are like, oh, you can use this cleaner product for your skin. Use this that's not formulated in any way for the face whatsoever. And especially when people have such large platforms like an Instagram model and they're promoting something as risky as using Nair on the face. I'm sorry. I'm constantly preaching on my channel safety and care. And this is why I do reaction videos to skincare routines, because a lot of people may not realize the impact that they have on their viewers, and people go out and do shit like that and have horrific reactions. So I am so sorry to you, Adrian. Based off of my personal bad reaction to Nair, I can't even imagine what that would feel like on the face. That would be awful. I'm so glad that experience is over and I hope your skin is fully recovered. Hashtag prayers for Adrian. And as a commercial break, I want to introduce today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace, the awesome, simple website builder that makes it super easy for you to create your own website. Right now, in the majority of places around the world, a lot of us have a lot of free time. And whenever there's lots of free time, there is a lot of room for opportunity for learning and creation. I remember when I was in elementary school, I lived out in the middle of the country. I had nothing to do. And I remember saying to my dad one day, Dad, I want to learn how to build a website. Now, a lot of you guys may not know that once upon a time, I was a website designer. When I was a sophomore in high school, I was actually one of the top website designers on a website called Fiverr. And I actually started using simple website builders like Squarespace to learn how to design websites, which inevitably got me jobs, had me working with companies. And because a lot of us have a lot of free time right now, website design is a great way to spend that time growing your skills and learning how to be more creative. I, in the past, have used Squarespace a lot because they make it so simple and so easy. And I especially like the templates that they have for artists and photography, or I know a lot of you guys like taking pictures of skincare products in your shelfies. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Hyram to save 10% on your purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and thank you as always guys for being cool about my sponsorships. I'm actually really glad I get to partner with non-skincare companies because it shows kind of that my interests are more varied than solely skincare, because I have a lot of interests outside of the skincare world and some of you guys may be really interested in those. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, this one is actually by a fan account. It's called I Love Hyram. Oh my god, I'm gonna go follow you right now. My fan accounts are awesome. I love them. This says, a few months ago I was binge watching Netflix and doing my skincare. I reached for a facial spray and instead I grabbed Lysol disinfectant spray. Speak, Hyram. Like, just so shocked. My skin burned after that and I broke out in a horrible rash. Oh my god. I have no words. That is horrific. Disinfectant spray, Jesus Christ, your skin was probably so mad at you. And the rash afterwards, ugh. See, after using cleaning products like that, I always make sure to wash my hands afterwards because I never even want to risk having a reaction on my hands or on my face. You want to be so careful when it comes to that. Oh, I mean, there's nothing you really could have done to prevent that. It was an honest mistake, but you poor thing, I'm so sorry. Thank you for making a fan account though. I'm literally gonna follow you right now. Okay, so this is from Melody. She said, skincare horror story. My mom has always been into natural skincare. She would put garlic on her face when she had adult acne. She said it was a great source of salicylic acid. Yeah, no. So when I was in my early teens, I made quite a lot of my own face masks, and I thought that lemon wasn't a great ingredient in skincare. She says, I'm so sorry. Girl, don't apologize to me, apologize to your skin. So once I had a pimple and I rubbed pure lemon juice on it for several hours. Oh my god. I was just chilling in front of the TV, rubbing lemon juice on my skin. I feel so bad for your skin. Holy shit, rubbing pure lemon juice. I had to face the mean girls in my school the next day and it was bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is fucked up. I don't care if someone has pimples all over their face. Never, ever make a mean comment about it. It is not your place. It healed eventually, but I had a round dent in my skin for 2 years and still have slight discoloration even though it was nearly 7 years ago. Oh my God, I am so sorry. See, this is the reason why I preach so much against DIY skincare. A lot of people think that it's not a big deal if someone does have a reaction to it, but some of this shit can literally affect you so long down the road. And just with skincare in general, that's why it's so important to be careful, because people underestimate the negative power that some skin solutions have for your face, and you have to be so careful. I am so sorry, Melody. I hope your mom and your skin is doing much better now. This is from Zoe. She says, okay, so one time I saw this girl remove pores with duct tape. I'm probably thinking she means sebaceous filaments, like a peel-off face mask sort of thing. This sounds bad. I have very oily pores and I wanted to try this. I didn't have any duct tape, so I used this weird masking tape I've never seen before. I put the masking tape all over my face. Then I waited like 20 minutes, and when I tried to take the tape off, it was stuck. I had to get my mom to pull it off, and it pulled off so much skin that it left my skin damaged for months. What devil tape were you using on your skin? It was probably like a construction grade tape. Wow, keep that the fuck away from me. I am so sorry. Honestly, the stupid things that we do when we're young for good skin. I hope my videos can help you with getting rid of that damage, Zoe. Thanks for sending this. And then this is from Maria. She says, I made a homemade turmeric face mask and applied it all over my face. I was supposed to leave the mask on for 20 minutes. I fell asleep. I know where this is going. Oh my God. I woke up like 4 to 5 hours later and I started washing it off, but my face was completely yellow and it didn't come off. I had to stop washing my face that night because my skin was so irritated from rubbing too hard. Oh my God. So I had to go to class looking like fucking SpongeBob for an entire week. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I never got so much attention at school before. I was told like I look like a living emoji Pikachu or Simpsons character. Oh my God, I hope they weren't mean comments. I hope they weren't bullies. It took 5 days for the yellow to come off. Oh my God. You know, this is a problem I've seen a lot of people have with turmeric. Now, turmeric has some really good benefits for the skin, but I think it's most beneficial when obviously formulated in a skincare product by professionals, not when you do it on DIY, because turmeric can stain the skin. And a lot of times people won't know how long to leave it on the skin and it will end up staining their skin yellow. 4 to 5 hours, that's fucking insane. Your skin thought it was cast as SpongeBob for the new live action movie. I'm so sorry. I hope you can laugh about it now because that's honestly kind of hilarious. But the good thing about that one is that I wouldn't say it necessarily damaged her skin. It more so just stained it. But I feel so bad that she tried to scrub it off, because scrubbing or over cleansing your skin will definitely damage the moisture barrier and cause a lot of problems. I'm glad you're past that. And then finally, if you stayed this long, the moment you guys have been waiting for, my personal skincare horror story. So this was not even that long ago. I'd say it was about 4 years ago. Yeah, I had just kind of started getting into skincare and I heard about all the benefits of tea tree oil. And I remember I was at TJ Maxx and saw that they had a whole bottle of 100% pure tea tree oil on sale. So I was like, oh, this will be fun. I'll go home, use it on my skin, and hopefully I'll have, you know, really nice, mattified, beautiful skin after this. My dumb ass took 3 full vials of 100% pure tea tree oil, put it on my face, rubbed it in, and left it on for a good, I think it was about an hour. I started to feel a burning sensation and I started to notice that my skin was red, but I was like, oh, I just think that means it's working, you know? It's probably being like really effective.
I'm like sucking it up. My skin is really treating itself right now.
Until the pain got so severe that I had to rinse it off. My skin looked like a tomato. It was so burnt and sensitive. Anytime I would touch it, it would just sting and burn. And that burning sensation, anytime I touched it, lasted for about a week. Am I canceled yet? It was a doozy. That was a bad experience. I don't know what my dumbass was thinking. I remember texting my friend who recommended tea tree oil and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I having this bad reaction? He was like, Hyram, I do like 2 drops in a bowl of water. And I was like, oh shit, well, my bad. And I've learned my lesson, and that is one of the very many reasons why I preach to always be careful with essential oils and just to avoid them in general. This was so much fun. Oh my God, your guys' stories were horrific, and the only reason why I feel a little bit better than I normally do is because I'm not watching it play out in front of me, and I know that you guys are all smarter now because you are subscribed to my channel. You're trying to take care of your skin. You're trying to be more focused on making sure your skin is healthy and happy, and I am so beyond grateful for that. But thank you to each of you for sharing your stories. This was hilarious. If you have any skincare horror stories, make sure you follow me on Instagram and pay attention to my story for the next time I ask for you guys to message me these stories, because I'm really excited to see what other god-awful horror stories are out there. My goodness. And thank you so much to Squarespace again for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check out my second YouTube channel below and subscribe. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.